Alright, so here's my absolute #1 recommendation for anyone visiting New York City, and that would be taking the New York City commuter ferry underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. So most people only see New York City from the land, but it's such a different experience when you see it from the water. Also, this isn't a tourist boat, it's a commuter ferry, so it only costs $4.50. It's like an alternative to taking the subway. So here is how you do it. First, head down to Wall Street Pier 11 in Lower Manhattan. So you can either buy a ticket at the pier or you can download their app. I highly recommend downloading the app, it's super easy. Then get on one of the boats taking the Sound View route. That route will take you directly underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. And here is one of those boats. Make sure to sit up top for the view. This is literally the best view you can get of the Brooklyn Bridge in all of New York City, because you legit go directly underneath it. We are departing Wall Street Pier 11. As you can see, a lot of the times these boats aren't jammed. And away we go. Also, it's right next to a helipad, which is kind of cool. And also, there's the Statue of Liberty. Seeing New York City from the land is great, but in my opinion, water is 10 times better. Something to note, these ferries run all year long, not just the summer. And there it is! Again, right underneath the bridge. No one gets this view. Come on, this is insane. If you want the best possible view of the Brooklyn Bridge in New York City, take this ferry. Needless to say, a great photo op. Also go underneath the Manhattan Bridge as well. Sick views. So don't come on here expecting perfect air, it gets rather windy. Here we have the Williamsburg Bridge, one right underneath this beast. Cool to see what these bridges look like from below. And here we have the iconic Empire State Building in the distance. Fun fact, I've been following the New York Ferry account for a while now, and there's this one captain that I think is very hot. For which I don't see him on board today. Here we have a seaplane. How does this thing land in the East River? Seaplane coming in. And here we have the UN. So along the way, you can get off at a number of different stops. Right, so I'm gonna get off at the 34th stop today, but I highly recommend going all the way to the 90th. So that's on the Upper East Side, and on the way, you're gonna have a sick view of Midtown. And again, tourists come from all over the world to see New York City, but largely they see it from land. Seeing it from water is unreal, and I highly recommend it. So bonus, the boats sell booze. If you wanna sit inside if it's like winter, you can. Follow Johnny Murtaugh for more.